Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to day 2, a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Finger points to the sky, Messi-esque celebrations as we enter on into a new episode of the series. If you do enjoy today, do me a favour, hit me with a thumbs up. I know that we're in July. Just keep showing that support, man. It'd be amazing if we get over 2,000 likes. Thank you for that in advance. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. So, the very start of this episode, we need to take you just a little bit further back before yesterday's reward videos. And that's only going to be for the first couple of minutes. And then we'll catch you right back up to present time. But I thought I'd better just record this for recording's sake. And essentially, I just want to show you that maybe the last couple of games that I had to get wins with scoring with my Serie A players or whatever to unlock Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Obviously wanted to get him in. He's one of my favourite footballers ever. I really like Zlatan. And we've got to get him in the club because EA have given us, like, we have sat there and dreamed about getting like a Milan version of Ibra with crazy stats for years. And oh my god, are we getting it for free? Just with a little bit of grinding. So this had been stressing me out. Big time. I found that a lot of people in Rivals just, like, the last couple of weeks when it was for Mendy, I came up against quite a few people that would just maybe like put their controller down if they went 1-0 down because they didn't need to get the win or whatever, or people were being nice, letting everyone get each other's objectives done and then letting you have the win because you needed the win and they didn't need the win. I found absolutely like none, absolutely none of those people were online when I was playing this time around. So it was a little bit of a tough situation. I think maybe a lot of those people had realised that by letting others win all the time, they were getting relegated and then the rewards are not going to be so good. So everyone just seemed to be like absolutely sweating it, going full on try-hard mode, no matter what. And a lot of the teams you're seeing I'm coming up against, you know, some of them have got objectives to do. Some of them have just got nothing to do and they are just sweating it out in Rivals. And that's absolutely fine if they want to do that. But, guys, it's like mid-July. Come on, just have a bit of a rest. So, anyway, we've dropped loads of skill rating because it does come with losses. I was rage quitting a lot. I think for some reason, these objectives, I think it's because it means quite a lot to me. Like, I really want this Zlatan. So, to get Zlatan, the pressure had been added on to me to get him because I really wanted him. So, with that came a lot of extra stress. And for some reason, I genuinely struggled. I struggled a lot. I quit a lot of games. I lost my head. I was shouting. I was, you know, I'm this Lasty here in these videos, all happy and stuff. But I tell you what, when I play a little bit of a weekend league or a little bit of Rivals, I I get stressed like the rest of us. I get into a completely bad mood. It can ruin your day sometimes. It's that bad, which is weird to say. But anyway, that was the final game we actually needed. As you can see, I took a dive down into Division 5. Not what you want, but hey, it is what it is. And that was enough points there to get me rank 2. You will have seen that yesterday. You can click in the top corner if you want to see yesterday's rewards video if you haven't seen it already. So with that, we actually got part of the objective done for Bruno Fernandes. We just now need to play some other games. I'm really not that bothered about him, to be honest. I'm going to wait until the next set of objectives come out, I guess like tonight, Friday night. And with that, hopefully we'll have some more objectives to do. And with that, hopefully I can just carry on Bruno and get him done with another objective as well. But what I'm really happy about is completing the 95 rated Zlatan Ibrahimovic objective. Welcome to the club, Zlatan. 94 pace, 94 dribbling, 97 shooting, 90 passing, 97 physical. I don't know if he's going to work so well on this game because it's all about being small and agile, and he has got horrific balance. But I don't know, those stats look great. And Ibra normally sort of like goes past the meta. He normally can sort of overtake the meta and do what he wants. So I'm hoping he's going to be great, but he's definitely going to be in my team for this weekend league. I absolutely cannot wait to use him. So this was sort of like the squad I was using, and this brings us to where we are right now. You saw this in the start of yesterday's episode. The objectives team that I was using, minus a Cristiano Ronaldo because he sold. So he's sold. We're up to 825,000 coins, which is crazy considering, like, throughout the whole of TOTS, I feel like I had 400 to 500,000 coins. That was pretty much what I had. And then we've gone up so much lately. It's really, really good. So it's because we keep getting these challenge SBCs. I'll pack like the odd inform or the odd special card in there. And what that does is it really boosts our overall club value. These little sales left, right and centre are helpful. As well as me trying to be a little bit smarter on the market. I know we lose coins fairly often. But yeah, sometimes we actually make them as well, which is things you love to see. So Mega Pack from the objective is not actually going to give us anything. It's weird because sometimes I feel like no matter what I open, I'm going to get the shiny pack where it's going to give me the 83 plus. And then sometimes it feels like, you know, you might have a decent pack, a Mega Pack, a Prime Pack. All of a sudden, it just nothing's coming out of it. And I wonder if it's like time of the day or what it is. I don't know. But yeah, so this middle section of the episode is pretty much me going to be completing the different SBCs that have been out so that you can see what I get from the packs. And then, of course, we'll have marquee matchups and then just trying to arrange our squad with Zlatan in it, all right? Because this weekend league, I don't know what to do. I obviously toyed with the idea of getting that baby Zidane into the squad, whereas I don't know if that's a really bad idea or not. A lot of you, there was mixed responses actually in yesterday's episode. I saw a lot of people saying don't get him, he's really not up to scratch anymore compared to like what else is out there for a lot cheaper. You know, maybe you're going to struggle to sell him. You're going to take a huge loss when you do sell him. And then there are other people who are like, well, you might enjoy him. If it's your favorite player ever, you might actually enjoy him. So give him a go. And I mean, I saw that one in yesterday's episode, which was chilling at 800k and no one was getting it. I since haven't seen one for under 850. There's like always less than a page on of the market of him up. So it's like, it's a difficult one. So this is what I'm currently thinking of doing, right? If you look at my cam spot, I've got Ronaldinho there. And this is how I think I'm going to line the squad up. On the reserves, you can see that I've also got a Kaká, a Socrates, and a Del Piero. So with that, I've got well enough games, easily enough games to get gold 3. I've got 6 games on Kaká, 7 games on Socrates, Del Piero, and Ronaldinho. So I think, unless something cool comes out tonight whilst you're watching this on Friday night or Saturday night, I think that I'm going to use these loans because there's going to be no other, like, I just won't use them any other time. So why not give them a go? Give me a chance to use Ronaldinho and Kaká, 2 former, like, AC Milan players as well, of course. So I'm thinking I might do that. Even though I really don't love it when I see people with loans in the weekend league. It's just like, I mean, it's either that or I buy a Kaká or I buy a Zidane. It's pretty much the same thing, right? Isn't it? So, yeah, I'm just going to be a hypocrite and potentially use them. There's been some talk. People I saw on social media said something about a Ribery. Don't know where people are getting that from, but if there was a Ribery that was like 5-star, 5-star, hopefully it would be like an SBC. I could kind of link the Serie A then to that Ferland Mendy with a little bit of France and stuff. It would be really nice. And this is obviously the other thing that we could do. Say we don't want to just go ahead and use Ronaldinho or the loans. I could just shove Mertens up front there on I mean, he'd be on like 7 or 8 chem, and that's absolutely fine as well, I'm sure, to play as a wide cam. And we'd stick Bobby up front, or we'd stick Mane up front with Zlatan. So the next Summer Heat fan vote, it's just a long sentence that I can't seem to get out first time, is here. And it's the position swap one. So it is between Munier, who I think does not stand a chance at all, and then Saint Maximin, and then Ousmane Dembele. So I make a decision here to choose Saint Maximin because, like, I figured I could probably link him a little bit easier. And then I forgot to read the spiel beforehand that you will have seen just before, which said Ousmane Dembele would be a cam. So I always thought maybe he'd be a right wing, and there's no way I can link my Mendy to my Ousmane without like losing chem and stuff. It would be difficult. So I voted for Gucci headband. And now I wish I hadn't, because Dembouz would be a cam, so be a central player, and I could literally just link him to Ferland Mendy in like a 4-3-3 or something. So I voted for the wrong thing, and I now hope my vote gets overruled and that Dembouz wins. Like, I want Ousmane Dembele to win it. It would be cool. Like, all 3 of those players would be very good. That Munier moving to a CDM, he'd probably be a really, really good player. And then, like, obviously St. Maximin's great. He's got a fantastic FUT birthday item. And then Dembele's not got like an outstanding card this year. He's got a couple of all right ones. It would be nice to finally get one that's like superb. He's 5-star, 5-star. He'd be a great player to link to different other players. And of course, he's kind of like that Neymar player that I've been loving all year. 5-star, 5-star, super agile, super quick. And you just don't even care about what foot you shoot the ball on because it doesn't matter. He's great. And even his regular card, I still see people using it every now and again. And he's like not the worst thing in the world. So, yeah, I think Ousmane Dembele is just one of those players that's always going to work on a game like this, especially if he gets given some nice stats. So, marquee matchups this week. I don't think offers out the packs like last week. There's no 50k pack this week. It's a 45k pack, I think. As you can see, I sold a few things and we're up to 850k, like Hector Herrera and the Hunter and stuff like that. I got rid of that and all the duplicates that were just on my transfer list. And it's time to open up the packs that we get from marquee matchups to see if we can maybe make a little bit more money. Because as we know, marquee matchups is always tradable rewards as well. And you get 5 packs for completing 4 SBCs, which, to be fair, there were, I guess there, if I look at it on the website, it's gonna tell me that it's expensive this week. I'm guessing marquee matchups is expensive this week, just because like it was like Villarreal or Barca. Now, Barca players are always expensive, so it's going to push the Villarreal players up, and you needed 2 of those. It's not going to be the cheapest thing. We've got like 81 rated squads that you need to complete as well. I stuck in some 83s there just to get it done. So, yeah, it's not going to be the cheapest marquee matchups, but hey, I think at this time of the year, just get it done with what you've got in your club, and risk it, because if you pack like the odd 83, 84, 85 player, or maybe even one of those special cards, you probably made your money back straight up. So and it's likely to happen. It seems that there's always like one pack for marquee matchups, which is pretty good. And for me, I think it was this one right here. We end up getting regular walkout. We see Brazilian goalkeeper. At that point, you just hope for Alisson because he's higher rated than Edison. But we get Edison. That's fine. And I think I even just put that on the thumbnail. It's no surprise to you guys. But yes, this is one of the players that we pack in today's episode. Tradable, 88 rated. That's going to make marquee matchups a definite definite profit here today, because we'll sell him on, and there'll be so many more players in the club now that we can either rinse through some 81 plus upgrades, some 82 to 88s. I'll get some of those done probably for tomorrow's episode. I reckon tomorrow's episode will be me finalizing my team, doing some upgrade SBC packs so we can hopefully get some cool fodder for the club, and then my first few weekend league games. I think that's what we're going to do, because of course, once again, I'm going to play the weekend league just to gold 3, no doubt, but it will be giving Zlatan a chance in the squad. Ooh, and I might not be playing Neymar this week. That's a scary thought. That'll be the first time since having player of the month Neymar that he just won't be in my squad. I think I'm growing up, guys. I think I'm getting to a point where I'm no longer like fully attached to certain players. I mean, I certainly am still attached to that Neymar card, but it's just difficult to get him into the squad right now because I really want to get Zlatan in. So that's kind of like my marquee player this weekend. So the voting day SBC is out, or it might have, yeah, you've probably got like a few hours to do it. It will expire at 6, no doubt. Get that bad boy done because it's super cheap for what it is. Draft token and a 45k pack. That's one like unsung hero SBC that comes out twice a week now that people don't seem to really mention, but it is a hell of an SBC that gives you a tradable pack that's 45k's worth and a 15k's worth of draft entry. Like, that's just a complete win right there for 45 chemistry 79 rated squad. Use your untradables and you'll be golden. So yes, I then decided to do whatever I had left, and I think it was just marquee moments I had left. I've ignored the Presnel Kimpembe SBC as well as the Malang Sarr SBC. Like, I've ignored those 2 French centre backs because we're just already so set. Like, yeah, we could potentially make something work and we could get something going, but I feel like it would be wasted if we decide to upgrade our defence or change our defence. I can't get rid of Joe Gomez. I've got too many Liverpool players and he's absolutely fantastic. And then Eder Militao. Yeah, sure, I could upgrade him a little bit, but he's actually fantastic as well. And we've got a prime Cannavaro should we want one. So I've got to say, I think my defense is done this year. I'll use these coins that we're at right now to make sure I bring in some cool talent for the squad, you know, in the midfield or the attack. So we're at 868,000 with an Edison, a Kramaric, a Company, and a Rabiot to sell. All 4 of those will sell eventually, and we'll be over 900k. That's crazy. I wonder if I can make it to 1 million or something. Or I'm probably going to spend them, aren't I? I'll probably buy a Zlatan or I'll buy somebody. But right now, it might even be best to just try and use a team like this for the weekend league. Save those coins. Hope player prices just come down a little bit more. And then have a look at whatever SBCs come out over the next few days. By the time you're watching this, you will know whether or not my Fabinho is going to go up to a 93 or a 95, or if he's going to stay at a 92. I am watching. I'm finishing this commentary just a little bit before Liverpool are about to kick off. So come on, Fabinho FC, you can do it. I know you've won the league and there's nothing to play for now. But last he wants a 95 Fabinho. So it's pointless saying this now because you guys know the end result. And so will I by the time I'm looking at the comments tomorrow. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching today. Do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button. Have you grinded out Zlatan? I want to know. And is he going to go in your squad? Because he better do. Don't you dare put him into an icon SBC. That is sacrilege. You can't do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I thank you very much for that. And of course, don't forget, social media links are in the description. You've got my Twitter and my Instagram there. Come follow me, see what I'm getting up to on my stories and all of that good stuff. Take it easy, stay safe and healthy, everyone. Relax, and I'll catch you tomorrow in another episode. Peace.